2, 1. What's popping, y'all? I'm Kelly Kells.
Nah, I'm ready.
And this is the Boy and Girl Podcast. I'm Girl.
And I'm Boy.
And welcome back. Welcome back.
Anyways. Yeah, it's been a crazy ass motherfucking... No, it's been a crazy ass week.
Yeah, let's get serious. This isn't even funny. Like, this whole situation is really fucked up. Oh yeah, by the way, just to let y'all know, I don't know who watches this shit or if it's all like home based that people, like from anybody can watch this podcast. But we are from Minneapolis, Minnesota. So we're
Home of the riot, nigga.
home of the thugs. And
Home of the looters,
and
nigga.
the looters.
We started this shit. Yeah. But in our city, we've been burning shit, just a different way.
No, we wasn't burning shit. That was the white people.
Yeah, but we've been burning shit before the riot. This is a different way.
I can feel the heat. Bro, this...
You know about that.
God, this shit is... It's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
man, she didn't get the joke or how to insult her. Anyway.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you didn't catch any of that?
No, I didn't.
We've been burning shit.
Anyways, I don't get it.
Y'all get it, man. What the fuck?
I don't get it.
Our city, we've been burning shit before the riots. Oh my god, you think about
Yeah,
that.
can we just go on? Because I
Anyways,
really don't understand what you're talking
burning
about.
shit, like...
Oh. Nope, I don't get it.
Oh, really? Like hoes and niggas burning each other?
Oh.
Man.
That was funny.
It was. If you would have got it the first time.
I feel slow. Anyways,
so we should give y'all a recap. Since we're actually from Minneapolis and we was outside when shit was going down. Well, first of all, we want to start off by saying...
first off, me and him was really outside. I
Yeah.
won't say too much, but we was outside.
No, I'm gonna tell everything except for like the part that party's gonna put me in everything. But matter of fact, oh my god, damn, No, wait, hold on. Seriously though, we want to start off by saying, rest in peace.
No,
George Floyd,
for real, R.I.P. And to their family,
and
to his family.
Rest in peace, other people, black people who've been killed by the police.
Yeah,
that shit's not cool. Number one. Number two, yeah, we might as well just run through this kind of shit kind of quick because it's a lot. So, obviously, go ahead.
Well, I just want to say pretty much what happened. If anybody doesn't know what happened, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows what happened, but pretty much a recap of over South Minneapolis, it was 30th in Chicago.
Cup Foods.
Yeah, well, that's...
I hate it there.
Yeah.
I've been shot at there twice.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, it's... Is that the hood of South? Over South? Like that little area? That's the hood of South?
Probably the hoodest part of South.
That's
yeah.
what I thought. But,
yeah.
if y'all don't know, pretty much a white man, white police officer kneeled on his neck for approximately like 9 minutes or 12 minutes or something.
8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah, enough minutes to make him die, pretty much. And there was 2 other police officers that was holding him down, and then there was another Asian police officer that was like holding the crowd back and like pretty much just acting like a fool and doing the most. So pretty much she ended up passing away because of that, and the whole situation was just fucked up. Like, he should never did that.
Yeah, they say he went in there with like a fake check, and that's why a dude called the police on him.
It was actually a fake $20 bill. Like, it was a fake bill.
I keep hearing different stories. Like they gave it to him, or he brought one in.
No, I saw it by the nigga at Cup Foods, the owner. He did a live with somebody, and
he's a. I mean, y'all know the nigga. Everybody in Minneapolis knows him.
But I'm saying,
and
like,
he's like a pedophile on top of that too.
I don't fucking know, but I'm just saying he went like.
And I seen him on 30th, and he was with a young ass bitch. I was actually, before I even seen the whole pedophile thing about like his charge or whatever, I was there and I'm looking like, damn, who is that young ass bitch he's with? I know he ain't fucking her. And then I seen that, I'm like, oh shit, that was so funny. I just thought that earlier. Little Jeff Epstein, a little Arabian Jeff Epstein. Anyway, sorry. I thought that was funny. I mean, not funny, because child
Wait, she was actually like underage type
She
shit.
looked. I mean, she didn't look underage, but he's like 50. She looked like she was. I don't know.
I mean, to each his own. If she going, but
Yeah, shit. But anyways, yeah. And then he got the motherfucking goddamn. But I had a question. So what do you think about the people who are saying? Because there's a lot of people here now saying should cut foods be burnt down because we burned down everywhere else, and other people saying cut food had nothing to do with it. Everybody like blah blah blah. I don't really go for cut foods, burn that shit down to be honest. But the only thing I only get there is my keys that say do not duplicate. They'll duplicate the fuck out them keys.
yeah, and they be unlocking phones and
So
stuff,
fuck
and
'em.
they be doing a lot of illegal shit. But my thing is,
I'm snitching on 'em.
it wasn't it wasn't black people that are burning these buildings
Yeah,
down.
but hold on, we're not there yet. But what do you think about that? You think they should be?
I can't.
Fuck them.
I'm putting that in consideration.
No. But fuck them.
Oh,
or
fuck
not
this,
fuck
like
them?
loot the store type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
So
Loot it everywhere
motherfuckers try
else?
to loot over there, but that's the Bloods hood, and they was all out there protecting the fuck out their little store. They wasn't going for nothing.
I get it. I wouldn't either.
I
If I had
don't
a
get it.
store,
I smacked. I wish. I hate them.
if I had a store, what? Work
That's
blowing
not
shit
not
down.
y'all store. Y'all don't make no money from that store, and he'll call police on y'all niggas too. So bitch, what y'all acting like y'all protecting the fuck out that weak ass?
But it's just fun. I think it's just niggas just want to stand outside with guns type shit, like and shoot at fucking people.
At 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get the food and leave. It's so early.
Wait, that's what happened?
Yeah, you don't remember I told you?
I didn't know it was at 8 in the morning.
At 8 a.m.
Damn.
Like, damn, nigga, go to school.
I mean, curfew was.
No, this wasn't. That was back then. That was the first time I got shot at over there.
Oh.
The other one just now was. You're a bitch. That was a weak ass shot. I'm sorry. Anyways, keep going.
Anyways, yeah, let's not like.
Okay,
let's
so
not.
what was? Well, basically.
Anyways, so we
well, gotta-
we talked about what happened. That's what happened for all y'all that don't know. That is what happened, and pretty much, what did we do? Whatever details you want to give, but y'all, we was in the
Okay, Wednesday
trenches.
when I was there, I was. No, seriously, on Tuesday they started the riot shit and everybody was like protesting and shit.
Stop
And then I
talking
seen
so
that it was so
fast.
fucking busting, so I'm like, damn, I should motherfucking go. I didn't tell motherfucking
Frankie,
place.
stop,
So
for
then
real.
I'm telling the story. They're
Don't
listening.
talk so fast. Don't
No, okay.
Don't talk fast.
I have a lot to say.
Okay, don't talk fast. You're doing too much.
And then on Wednesday I was sitting in my car and I'm like, damn, it was motherfucking busting yesterday. Everybody told me they're gonna go to that shit. So I'm
Frankie.
like, fuck it, let's go to that shit, right?
I can't
so
even
hold
understand
on.
you.
All right, but when I get to the good parts, I'm gonna slow down. These are the
Just
random
for real,
parts.
just
I'm
talk.
being for real. Just
Okay,
listen.
don't
I
talk so
practiced
fast.
this.
Okay, don't talk so fast.
I didn't
For real.
practice this for real. Okay, so then goddamn motherfucking, I'm like, fuck it, before I go down there on Wednesday. So boom, I go down there. We got a motherfucking precinct. It's a motherfucking police station, right? Boom. Motherfuckers out there protesting, blah, 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 blah. It's lit. It's busted. I'm like, fuck. So, I'm on live. My shit busted. Motherfuckers goddamn doing shit with the police, blah, blah. It's like the first day, like it's a real riot. This not the looting shit. Ain't happened yet. Boom. So, motherfucking goddamn, we out there chilling and shit, throwing shit at them. They throwing shit back. Boom, I get shot in my motherfucking leg. Bow. I'm like, damn, this
By
is
a
not
rubber
for me.
bullet.
And it hurt. And y'all been
It
seeing
wasn't a rubber
bitches
bullet.
dying by rubber
Well, yeah,
bullets.
they get hit in the face.
So,
That shit's
I was
crazy.
hurting. Everybody was on my live laughing. Thinking it was funny. Ha, ha, ha. Shit wasn't funny, ho. So then, boom. My motherfucking goddamn dog talking about some damn. They had Target across the street. Motherfucking going cool. So then I slide over to Target. My damn motherfucker. What the fuck? I run in there. I didn't go steal shit. I was just recording shit, looking at shit. I'm looking at everybody going crazy. I'm like, whoa, the world's going crazy. They really fucking down Target. Blah 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 blah. Me and my homies outside going crazy. We smoking blacks and shit, watching the motherfucking shit go crazy, right? So then boom, get a motherfucking phone call. Niggas that whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, what? Word? Go down to whoop-de-whoop. Motherfuckers been cleared down whoop-de-whoop already. I'm like, damn, I wouldn't got that go shit, but it wasn't really shit because motherfuckers already cleared that shit out. Then next door was Foot Locker. Boom, cleared that shit out. I'm like, damn, niggas is going crazy like this? Boom, motherfuckers, it's about 8 o'clock at this point. Motherfuckers about 100 cars deep outside just fucking up. Like, if you're not from Minneapolis, Lake Street is a long-ass street that stretches from, like, the top of over south, which is like uptown-ish, and it ends before you go cross the bridge, you go to St. Paul. So it's like this long, maybe this long. And then motherfuckers up that street fucking up every store, this store, this store, this store, this store, this store. And it went on all night long till about 4 a.m. just going crazy. I heard motherfuckers came out with motherfucking goddamn iPhones, all jewelry. Niggas came out with
couches,
crazy shit. I didn't catch
furniture,
shit. All I was
shoes,
doing was recording
clothes.
On my live, get my live busting, just watching people. I heard my live was goddamn on the news, on Crime Stoppers. Motherfucking Shade Room was trying to use my live, but they couldn't get to me because the stupid ass bitch that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a stupid bitch, you young lady. I didn't mean to say that, but I didn't see her message because I didn't know, I didn't follow her. So, well, I seen a lot of crazy shit that night. It was one incident. Allegedly, this happened, which whoever may be part of that. It was two niggas, and they was goddamn in the store, and the motherfucking store had all the shit in the back. So motherfuckers go out there and clear in the back with the whoop. Then other niggas go in the back, get to the motherfucking back, grabbing shit, try to motherfucking open the door. Niggas are stuck in the back. Niggas' hearts are
Wait,
beating.
what you mean? What you mean? I don't get it.
Like, you're in the back of
They
the
were
store.
stuck in the back?
The door was locked in the back of the store. Like, you're not in the store, you're in the back room. Door locked. Can't get out that bitch.
Damn.
Motherfucking heart thumping like, this is how I'm going to go to jail. This is how I get bumped. After all the things I've done in my life, this is how it's going to end, Jesus Christ. And niggas, thank God it was some real nigga, because if it was vice versa, niggas like me would have just been like, oh, them niggas back there stuck. I got to go. But it was some real niggas in the front that was like, they couldn't open it. They had to like really, because there was
Wait,
like,
could it open from the
no,
other
they
side?
couldn't open it from the
Period?
other side. Yeah, it was just locked from both sides. So they was sitting there like, boom. They was trying so hard. And I'm not me, because I wasn't there. But motherfuckers back there thinking like, wow, this is it. This is crazy. Because they kept trying, and then finally some strong-ass, muscle-bound nigga got that shit out and got niggas out there. It
always be the hero-ass nigga.
I damn near wanted to get that nigga a hug. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that was you.
No, that wasn't me. That was the people I heard. That's what they told me when they told me the story. I damn near wanted to get a nigga a hug. I'm quoting the nigga that told me the story.
Damn.
What'd you do that night?
That night?
You was at home not doing shit. And then the motherfucking next.
So I could have brought London with me, but I feel like she would have like got me caught up or some shit. Or like she would have started.
No, you would have went to jail.
She would have been the first one to snitch.
You wouldn't have been able to do shit.
She would have snitched before me. I know that for a fact.
It wasn't anybody to snitch on.
No, she would have snitched on me.
And
if we went and did a drill together, she would snitch.
Second day, we went out there together. And what were we doing? Just watching people burn shit.
We was like 6 cars deep at first, trying to do shit. Didn't get shit done. Nothing happened. I was mad. I was so mad that day. All this shit happened the day before. And then we just ended up going to, Lake Street at nighttime. Boy, oh, motherfucking boy.
Them niggas was going crazy.
They tore down,
everything.
Street, them lights.
You know they actually got into that ATM and got $48,000 out of there?
They can track that money.
They sat there for 18 hours to get the ATM open.
No, they didn't. 18 hours?
18 hours. Non-stop.
I would have sat there for 18 hours.
I would have sat if I knew I was going to get 40,000, I would have stayed too.
I wonder who got it, though.
I wonder who got it too, because I would have had to.
Because I know damn well if I was there, it's that. Yeah, it's that. Y'all all gonna have to have, yeah. Damn. But that money can be traced, though. That's why I wasn't too interested in that.
How can that money be traced?
The money in banks that you take out of banks, like new money, is traced.
I think you're talking about like you trace and track the two different things. Like they can't track it; they could technically trace it, but like that'll be doing a lot.
I heard that there's like the serial numbers or something. Like if you, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's just
like
what I heard.
Trace it. Like all money have its own number on it. So like obviously they know what money has, like their money has. Like if you know your money has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the money, you're like, oh shit, that was my money. How the fuck you get it?
So when you spend it.
So when you spend it, it gets here and it gets here and it gets here and then somehow it gets somewhere and then they'll backtrack where it came from. Like so they're gonna go on the camera like who gave this? Yeah, but no, who's gonna do all that for every single different 100 on top of that? And all you gotta do is not get caught on camera spraying that money. That's it. That's literally all you have to do. Is not get caught on camera spraying the money.
I don't know. I just feel like
You can spend that shit online.
it's a whole lot of shit that's gonna end up happening in the next couple months. Like, I feel like they're not just gonna let all this shit go.
They're gonna have to let niggas go. They're gonna.
A lot of people are gonna let go, but like,
you're gonna arrest everybody.
did you see
in
that
the
bitch that got caught up?
Country.
Did you see that bitch that got
the
up?
whole country. We started, and then after we went cool, the rest of y'all went cool. So think us.
They was taking UPS trucks.
Somebody let
truck.
a giraffe out on the highway.
And a tiger, I heard, or a lion or some shit.
I wish I could ride that giraffe so bad.
I
would have tried to ride that giraffe so bad.
Yeah.
That would have been the rawest picture ever.
You would have been.
I would have got on top of that giraffe for sure.
I
would have tried. How hard is it to get on top of a fucking bitch ass giraffe?
You know a giraffe can stomp you to death, right?
Do I look like a bitch to you?
You look littler than a giraffe. You're littler. You're very much littler than a giraffe.
Ooh, look at that big ass, slow ass leg coming to me. Oh.
I don't think it's like that.
What the fuck?
No, I think they can stomp or some shit. I don't think it's just slow like a hippo.
You're not
like
no. I'm too. Ooh. And I'll pop you.
All right.
I'll pop you right in that leg. I'll shoot the
right.
fuck out of a giraffe and not feel nothing about it. Trying to step on me, bitch.
Maybe.
Ain't no motherfucking ant.
To him, you are?
Motherfucker, I'm not. I'm a man.
Anyways, so that was pretty much a recap of them 2 days. And then, okay.
Ooh.
Then it gets to the weird shit. Then these white supremacy ass niggas started coming outside. And when I tell you, a lot of people don't think the shit is real. A lot of people think that people are just being over exaggerating and they're just dreaming or whatever. I am here to tell you that shit is real. And them niggas was outside and them niggas was blowing at people.
Yeah, well, I don't believe that either now anymore.
You don't have to believe it. I saw it for myself.
Yeah, you saw it on live, but people be shooting on live all the time.
No, it wasn't. I know people who told me firsthand. Why would they lie to me? Like, why would they? I know a bitch.
They got into a shootout with,
I know a bitch who literally got chased and shot at by white people in a truck and had no license plates. You're telling me that there's just random ass white people?
She got shot at?
She said she got chased down like Penn or some shit, and then I don't fucking know. She said she got chased pretty much, and then her car got shot at, but then she ended up like losing them or some shit, and it was at nighttime.
So
it was
she
the
got
time,
chased and shot at.
But they were white people, and they had no license plates, and that's what was the thing was people were saying that they had no license plates or they had out of state license plates. And they were just going around terrorizing black people. I had a girl on live, and like, bro, I had to see like 10 different lives that had to do with white supremacy. And then I have like 4 different people in like my friends telling me that the shit happened and they see the shit for themselves. No, I did not see the shit, but I know that there's not all these people seeing this shit and experiences that shit, and they're all just lying just to say some shit. The shit is not normal. And if it's not white supremacy, then it's white people that are terrorizing, the neighborhood. So whether it is or not, there's some weird ass shit going on. So that was that. I think that shit's calming down now. I heard last night there was no shootings, or the night before. And then
Niggas got shot at Uptown last night.
No, I'm talking about over North. I don't know about over South.
I heard they're trying to disband Minneapolis police. That'd be so fucking raw.
I don't understand that either, because
oh my god,
who are you gonna call?
Downtown's gonna be busting.
Who are you gonna call when something happens?
Other police. There's like other police.
Wait, so I'm confused.
They said they're disbanding Minneapolis police.
So everybody in Minneapolis, if something happens to them, like they're getting murdered or some shit, and they call the police, it's gonna reroute to a different.
You call the police when you're getting murdered?
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like, let's say I'm in a domestic violence and my baby dad broke into my house and came over my balcony, and I call the police or some shit.
Is that a true story?
No, it's not.
Is that fact based?
It's actually not.
Are you pulling from personal information?
I don't have a baby dad. Anyways.
Oh my god.
So
you one of them bitches.
Let's say that did happen. Listen.
Who's your baby dad? I ain't got a baby. This baby came from God.
No, it came from my vagina. It came from me. I pushed it out.
Who pushed it
I
in?
pushed it out.
Who pushed it in?
Me.
Who put it in you?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, you're doing too much. Stop being messy. You're messy as fuck. I don't like that shit. Chill out. Anyways. Yeah, who you don't know nothing about that, do you?
No, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't call me, nigga.
I don't know.
Call Batman, nigga.
You'd be the last person I'd ever call.
Well, I come
if something
blinking shit.
happened.
Fuck you looking at? I'm being weird. What the fuck? You fucking weirdo. Don't do shit like that.
No, it was nothing. It was like
shit.
a floaty that
A floaty? A floaty float?
It was a ghost that went by.
I bet.
It was a spirit, and I saw it, and I just wanted to make sure that they knew that I saw them.
That's my.
Anyways.
That's mine.
What?
That's my spirit that follows me wherever I go. You don't have one of those? I have one of those.
Yeah, I do.
Anyways, then boom. Of course, everything. So we all know, obviously, the nigga, the man got murdered. Everybody rioted and looted. And now we're peacefully protesting. So that's like, motherfucking goddamn. That's been going on for, like a week now, everywhere. Except
It's
on
been 2 weeks.
On 38th on his block. Like, it would be like a peaceful protest in the daytime. And as soon as it hits like 9-ish, it turns into like a club.
Wait, so it's still like that at
I haven't been
nighttime?
there since the weekend, but I'm pretty sure it turned into a club. Like, did you see my video? Like, the video like twerking to booty me down, and you've seen that video.
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
No, don't. It's okay. It's okay.
No, you're gonna.
It's okay.
Shut
It's
the
okay.
fuck up.
It's okay. I don't
Shut
need to
the
see
fuck
it
up.
because you always do that. You try to look for something on the
I don't have to
podcast. You
look
don't
for
have
it.
to try to look for something.
You
I don't care that much. No offense.
Well, you're gonna see it. Oh my god, look at this. I'm sorry, this is funny.
Because nobody can
That's
see
a
it.
that's a person. I'll show them.
Show 'em.
Look at the bitch that was there.
She was a crackhead. You're being mean.
When
Southside has all the fucking
That's when she's not
crackheads.
even a crackhead. That's when you say laugh my ass off too much. Anyways. So then, boom.
lead.
All right. In all seriousness, though, clearly, we always motherfucking goddamn protest, and then nothing obviously happens, and then you guys always fall for the same shit, which I see it happening right now. Like, they change that street sign to George Floyd and 38th. What the fuck
Pointless.
does
What the
that
fuck is the point of
change? That I mean, that's cool and all, that's recognition, but that doesn't change anything. That's all just like surface level regular ass shit. We're not changing anything, and we're our parents are like done. They're like 40 something, 30 something. They're like, they can't do shit. They're old as fuck. This is our generation's responsibility to be the ones to motherfucking goddamn do something right now, because obviously, like, every time there was actual real change, like whatever amount of change it was, you know, somebody like ran this shit and listened to shit. We feel like we don't have a leader to like really tell us what to do, because there are actual things we should actually be doing, because this turned into like a race war, but it shouldn't have been. It should be more like a system war. We have to like, I know people say that shit all the time and it sounds corny, but it's actually like a fight the system actually kind of thing, because it is there's obviously like regular racism where it's like a white person who just hates niggas for no fucking reason. But then the racism that we're talking about, that's like some bullshit ass racism. Like, we need to be trying to figure out how to change the systematic racism that's in America. That's the real reason why all this shit is happening. And there are actual ways to actually do that, but we're not going by any of those steps. Like, people are talking about they got us burned down our own neighborhoods and blah, blah. Nigga, these are not our fucking neighborhoods. We don't own shit in these fucking neighborhoods. Everything we have is rent and everything we just buy. We don't own anything. These are not our neighborhoods. These are their neighborhoods. We're not burning down
But
any
they were
of our
burning
shit.
down black-owned businesses. That's what a lot of people over north, they were saying that they saw white supremacists burning down black-owned businesses over north. And I think that's really sad. Like, because they're not even looting the businesses. They're just burning them down for no reason. And that's so evil. You have to have so much hate in your heart to like do that shit. And I agree, like the system, we need to, but then again, it's like who made this system? You know, who came up with these rules and these laws?
Exactly. So then here's how I go about these things. All right, number one, protesting is like the first thing. Our protest the way we're protesting, the right way. Protesting is like how the niggas say, like it's like marketing. It's like, you know, letting the world know what you're doing, why you're doing it, why you feel away. So when you start doing wild shit, people can understand what you did it for. It doesn't just come out the fucking blue. So protest is like, you know, letting the world know, like, this is you speaking for yourself. Like, hey, this is what's going on to us. That's why we're going crazy. We don't like this shit. That's number one. Number two, we need to stop funding white people. Like, everything we have is all white shit. Like, every single thing. We need to start actually going to black-owned places and, like, supporting black businesses all the way and trying our hardest to, like, stop fucking. Like, I've been seeing a lot of shit, like the Blackout Tuesday shit, not streaming any music, blah, blah, showing how powerful we are. The motherfucking goddamn, what's that shit called? I seen some shit on the 17th or something where we don't buy anything at all just to show how much.
Oh, Juneteenth or whatever.
Yeah, just to show how much our dollar is worth. Because I was looking shit up. And they said black people in America spend $2 billion on Jordans a year. That's a sick ass number of dollars. $4 billion on liquor a year. That's wild as fuck. $600 million on fast food. That's crazy. And it said we spend twice as much as white people on like Mercedes and BMWs and shit.
I saw that. Yeah.
Twice as much, but we have half of their money, not even. So, like, that's crazy as fuck to me. And we could, like, put all that on, like, we need to take like our money out of their banks and have our own bank. You ever seen the shit like on Black Wall Street, y'all? Y'all should look up Black Wall Street. You ever seen the Black Wall Street shit that they burned down?
Yeah.
In Oklahoma. We need to, like, rebuild shit like that. Every major city you go to, like, if you go to Cali, they have like a fucking Chinatown. You go to fucking Florida, they got a Little Haiti, they got a Chinatown, they got a this. Like, you know what are your, like.
But the only reason that is just like.
But look at how much money we have. Look how much money we spend. We have, it's not, don't say they get the money. We have the money. Look what we do with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, $6 billion on liquor. Like, nigga, you know how much we could do in $6 billion in a year?
I
the
think
Somalians have their own fucking mall over south. They got their own, like, you know, when you get to Somalian area, you know that's a Somalian area because they made it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's like, it's different when you come over from another country. You kind of band up with the people that are from your country. And that's another thing
and
we don't
need to
have
do.
that connection.
We are from another country. We need to stop treating this shit like this is our shit. You know, the term African American is not even a real term. That's not even like in a dictionary. That's not a real word. That's something that they made up to make you feel. And the nigga that I was talking with saying this shit so smart. He said, you can't be African American, nigga. You can't be the slave and the slave owner. You can't be both at the same time. That's crazy. Like, how they just trick niggas. Like, we do need to come together. Oh, wow. That was pretty fucking easy. This is what you couldn't do. Oh, well, I did it.
What?
Sure, I had to take the episode out. I don't know what the fuck you were doing wrong. But anyways,
okay.
that's the point. Yeah, we need to. We need to. First of all, I think the problem is nobody knows where to like start. I think we need to like, hopefully there was like, I wish there was like a leader that like would say these actual things, but like to the masses.
I think somebody with a big platform.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people with huge platforms
and it would have to be more than one.
Yeah.
Because they're already, it's all fucked up. Like, what's somebody like who wasn't.
It doesn't affect them. The shit don't affect them. So.
Well, it actually does affect them. They already getting their money from the same white people. They're already getting paid to not do what they.
But if they if they disobey what the white people want, then they're not going to be. Yeah.
But if they all did it together, I feel like they wouldn't all die.
Yeah,
you can't kill like. If every rapper just said fuck it, we don't care about And that shit was gonna tell the truth. You can't just kill all of them at the same time. I'd be like, obvious, like, bitch, you can't kill. That's
I
like
don't know.
thousands of people.
So many things have been happening this year that I believe in. Anything
That's
can happen.
thousands of people. You think then we'll all just wake up and that'll wake everybody up and that'll change everything forever. Yeah. Because what you're gonna do is murder every single rapper in the world. Why don't they just all come together secretly and like, hey, let's tell the world?
I mean, a lot of people don't feel like. I feel like a lot of people are like, well, somebody will do it. I don't have to do it because that's a big ass job, you know. Like, but somebody will do it, and then maybe I'll follow along if I want to. But somebody will have to start it. You know, like somebody has to actually stand up and start that shit, or like a few big like influencers, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe it will happen. It could.
If we take all our money out their banks, that'll fuck their low economy up a lot. Mm-hmm. Get every major city or something, get a black-owned bank. I don't know how the fuck to start a bank, but all you need to do to start a bank is to have money. And if everybody takes their money out and puts their money in a black-owned bank, then boom, you start a fucking bank. Then we fund our own hospitals, our own supermarkets, the same way they did on that Black Wall Street shit. They had businesses and all type of shit. They had supermarkets, they had everything. They had hospitals, they had banks, they had all that shit. It was all black people, it was all black owners, it was a bunch of black wealthy motherfuckers. And you could have one of those in every single state. Yeah. And then that way when they do come fuck with us, we can actually fuck with them back. Like, if we go like actually try to start a war with white people or just the system or just the government, whatever, they will fuck us up so fucking hard. Nigga, all you gotta do is cut off our shit. Like, boom, all right, y'all niggas can't eat. Y'all can't. What are we gonna buy guns and we make all the guns? We do this. They run everything. We need to get our own shit. Because like the nigga was saying on the shits, they just killing us because we don't have nobody. Like they made us hate Africa. They make it look so dirty and so poor, well, I mean, so we hate it. And also
they kind of did like,
but it's
sell
not
us in a way. Like
yeah, but it's not all that bad. But that's so fucking old.
No. If you forgive Africa is not like,
if you forgave white people for fucking slavery, damn near, which most people have.
Think it's forgiven. I think it's just like we're moving on with it because
okay, so move on from that bullshit that they sold us, whatever the fuck that weak ass.
But no, I'm saying why people. I'm just saying why I wouldn't. You know why you wouldn't
people
trust.
People are. That's so. No, I don't.
I mean, if somebody sold you from your country,
but
and they're
you
like,
trust white people now?
No, nobody trusts white people. We just have
to
people
all the time.
We have no way to live in a place that's not ours, so we have to.
Okay, so stop treating it. That's exactly what your point is. We gotta stop treating shit like it's ours, not our shit. If y'all watch this nigga the way he was talking, he showed so much shit about how we weren't even considered people for like 4 years. Like that shit is just crazy. Like, this is not our shit. We need to either go to our shit or make our own shit here. This is not our shit. Like how nigga was saying, if they were doing this kind of police brutality to fucking Chinese people, China would go for none of that shit. Mm-hmm. Like China would come here and fuck niggas up. If they were doing that shit to fucking Italians or French people, like as much as they're killing black people, those other countries would step up and do something.
Africa doesn't claim us.
No, we don't claim them.
I mean, it's
you
both.
Know you know how when you're young, everybody's make fun of African kids
but they be sewed the fuck up and they be together. Even here, they be together.
Black people have always wanted to. Like, I ain't African, nigga. I'm black. It's like that was such a bad thing. And now I'm old. I look at you like that's so stupid. Like that's.
I mean, any of that is stupid. Like, but. They be grouped up and they be supporting their own. I always see Africans supporting their own. Always, they got, the shops and all that, whether it's theirs or not. They be together. They be backing each other up.
Yeah, we need to be with them.
I think we need to be with us. I think we need to group up as.
But that's the same thing. There's no us and them. That's the same thing. They're just black people from a different place.
Yeah. Everybody, that's saying that everybody is the same, but we're from a different place. But it does matter what place you're from, because we were not. Yes, we were in Africa, but no, my ancestors on my dad's side were slaves, and people who came from Africa, their ancestors were not slaves. So it is a big difference, and it is a big trauma. If you take one family to another, there's a lot of different traumas that you have, and there's a lot of different shit that people deal with. Like my great grandma or my great grandma, she dealt with segregation and shit. And somebody from Africa, that's just coming over here didn't deal with that. So they don't know that. So that being raised that way and raising your kids and then them raising their kids, you're passing on that trauma. So it is kind of a difference. And I do see we are all the same, but there is a difference.
With us doing the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying, hey, we can all band up together. I'm just saying there's a difference. And I think we all need to come together and like, not saying Africans can't join or whatever, but we as African Americans, quote unquote, first of all, like you said, that's a name that shouldn't be. I feel like we should just, I don't know, come up with something else of our own. Because just like you said, that's
Africans.
Africans.
That's what it is. We're just Africans that grew up here. It's the same shit. It's just like if a fucking Mexican kid grew up in Italy or some shit, or grew up in France because his mom moved to fucking China. He's not fucking Chinese. He's fucking Mexican. He just grew up in China.
But if
with
his
the
family,
same shit.
No, but if his family had kids with kids,
and but
then
only
they would
Mexicans?
No, well, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay,
Like,
there'll still be Mexican at the end of the day. Like if a group of family Mexicans moved to China, but they kept fucking Mexicans and making more Mexicans, but they all lived in China. Yes, when you meet this nigga, y'all grew up different fucking shit, but you're still fucking Mexicans. Oh well, I call myself Mexican Chinese. I mean, I'm
not necessarily speaking upon the name. Fuck the name. I'm just saying, like who you are and like what you've dealt with and what your family has dealt with is different. Like, I see the differences.
Yeah,
in between that. But fuck the name. Who cares about the fucking name? Who cares? It's a name. Like, if you want to change it, change it. If you don't, whatever. Fuck the name. I'm just saying we've dealt with different things than what people in Africa. I'm sure they've had their whatever the fuck they're dealing with, because they deal with a lot. I know that.
It's a psychological disconnect from where you're from. Make it feel like you have nowhere to go, and it's working because people are stupid. But it doesn't matter. I'm trying to help the helpless. You guys are dumbass bitches. I hope you guys die.
Damn.
I'm not even from here. I'll go back home, bitch. I don't care. Well, good luck, niggers.
Okay. I guess if that's how you want to end it off at, G. Says some, I'll go back home. You're mean. That's not nice. Help us.
Niggas. Nah, I'm trying. Now we're about the wrong thing. Mass incarceration, miseducation, gentrification, police genocide. We are getting fucked up over here. No access to wealth. Getting our little asses fucked up over here in America.
It's been like that since
But the main thing that they was saying is, we keep finding this shit. This is really actually important. It makes a lot of fucking sense. If you know what the UN is, it makes a lot of fucking sense. We keep fighting this shit in our own justice system. Well, not our own, in America's justice system, which is not designed for us. Like, it's like trying to, this is their rules, so this is like their courts, their justice system. Like, you can't come to them about police brutality and this and that and that. And it's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna, but nigga, we're the ones underground systematically fucking y'all up. And we're up here in your face saying, yeah, we're going to, no, that's not how it works. We have to go to the UN, the world court, the world fucking judge thing, that as like our own thing. We have to become our own thing, disconnected from America first, but still in America, but just like our own entity, and then like have like our own leader sort of kind of thing, and then go to them with the injustice going on with us, and take them to court for all type of shit, for mass incarceration and systematic, like it's a lot of world laws these niggas are breaking, genocide, mass murder, all type of fucking shit to us that we can prove. We just are stupid and black. So
I wouldn't say stupid and black. I
mean,
say that a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people, I think part of the reason is a lot of people are, I read something that said 20% of white people live in poverty, and about 70% of black people or black kids live in poverty. So you got to realize a lot of that has to do with the way you're growing up and what you're in. Like if you're growing up on like soul survival, you're not thinking about the future and thinking about all this stuff, which you should. I'm not saying we shouldn't.
What the fuck does living in poverty have to do with? What the fuck does that have to do with? What are you talking about? Hold on, I'm lost.
saying,
Hold on.
I'm saying the reason you're saying black people. You just literally said black. You're black and you're stupid. That's literally what you just said.
I was joking, but I was serious.
Exactly.
But like, it's not
and
stupid.
I'm just
ignorant.
speaking upon that. I'm saying that a lot of people aren't thinking about that now. Hopefully
white kids
today,
aren't. It's not about being black. It's not being about being poverty or not. White kids aren't learning this shit either. This is you're supposed to learn your fucking stuff, but we're too busy doing other. Like it's not even. It's not even like survival. It's just like they have us wrapped up. We're busy looking and worried about so much other shit that we don't even take the time to learn anything different at all. And that goes for white and black. It's not even like a black thing. It's just a American as people
but it is
thing.
so it's not a white thing, but the white people are the ones controlling it. But it's not a white thing though.
But it's not regular white people controlling it.
But is it white people? That's my question. Is it Asians? Is it Mexicans?
Regular
or is it
white people.
It doesn't matter. Is it white? Is it Europeans? Is it people who are white of Caucasian?
What does that do with what I'm talking about? I'm so confused.
What you're saying is it doesn't matter if it's white people. It doesn't. White people, they can whatever. They're on the same scale as we are, but they're really not because
That's
it's
not
the
what
white
I
people.
said though.
What'd you say then?
That's not what I said. The people that are doing what I'm talking about doing, so it's like a select few. It's not even like they could fit in this room.
Right. I understand what you're saying, but if you go,
so
I don't know. What I think is if you
speaking on that, like that is a whole different. That's what I'm saying about people here. We're about the wrong, like we're worried about surface level shit that has nothing to do with what's really, really going on. And if you just take the fucking time, that's what I'm saying, it has nothing to do with poverty or anything. If you just take the fucking time to learn what's really going on, and that's what I was saying, that's not a race thing, what I'm saying right at this moment about taking time to learn what's going on. That goes for because everybody following the same blind shit. If you take some time to learn what's really going on and get some understanding, black people especially would have a lot to like, oh shit, what the fuck? This is like how they're doing this to us. This is why, this is blah, blah, and then we could get some shit popping.
Okay.
But we're just so focused on all type of other random ass nothing ass shit. Like $4 billion on Jordans. That's a wild ass number. Or that's just black people alone.
Yeah, I mean
the money black people spend on Christmas every year in just 1 year could end world hunger. That's how much power we have. And look at the influence that being put on us to spend it on whatever the fuck random ass shit. We could end world hunger. I mean, that's how much money that's the main thing we always say. Well, we don't have the money we have all the money and we have all the influence. We run this shit, but they run this shit so raw that we run this shit so much that they influence us to run it their way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we have all the influence. Like, if black rappers are the most influential people in the world, they control all the styles, all whatever rappers do, damn near half the fucking population of kids do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Advertisement, like all this shit, we run everything, but they got us so fucking brainwashed that we're running it their way. But if some of us would just like snap out of it and like do our own information and then the people at the higher who know already would have no fucking choice but to fuck with us and damn, everybody knows. So now we can't be looking like we the only people that don't know. So I fuck it, we know. We knew the whole time. Ha. I don't know. It makes sense in my head, but
no, I get what you're saying. I just feel like if they're, controlling, if you go like into the cell phones and the, electronics and all the other shit, like if they're really controlling like the way we act and, all that weird shit, then it's like if they could do anything at a flip of a switch, if something did happen like that, then maybe that would happen. or something. So I don't know. I most definitely believe that we should all, especially like what's going on, like the South Side and whatever. We should try to build that up. But at the end of the day, we don't own any of it. So shit. I feel like somebody should really stand up and try to do something and try to build shit up to where we all own that. But who knows? It could happen. A lot of shit's been happening this year. This year has been the wildest year.
Just imagine if we all just decide to, like, you take fucking 20 black people. All right, you're not gonna fucking like just take 20 black people. All right, you guys put your flow of money together and buy up this property or this store. This is gonna be our black. We're gonna try to buy this whole fucking block. Everybody, fucking 100 people get their little money out together. I mean, you have money to do any other clown ass shit. Stop buying clown ass shit with that money. Say that little shit and it's all put into here. Take 100 people and put it into here and just build a whole fucking block of just nigga shit. All right, now this is our shit. We're gonna pick who we want to. The same way we pick, well, we don't really pick, but the same way we pick presidents and pick governors with our little votes. We vote who we want to run this store, run this, blah blah. There's our own little fucking committee, our own little community, and to start building little shit like that. We have the money to do it. We literally have the money to do it. We act like we don't, but we do. People spend money on what they want to spend money on. You can say all day, oh, I don't have money for this, I don't have money for this. But as soon as you see something you really want, I bet you got the fucking money for it. All of a sudden, you'll get that shit. It's like, whatever. Do you have a fucking goddamn thing? Or are you not doing that one today?
What?
Pray for your peace?
No. That was
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And we're out.